I mean, there is so much money to be made on Home Depot Marketplace. I'm just flabbergasted. Nobody's talking about it. So, in today's conversation, I want to really clarify things. I want to show you how to sell on Home Depot Marketplace. And I'm giving you tips for becoming a successful HomeDepot.com vendor. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you're all doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as splendid as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's convo, guess what? We have a wonderful topic. How do you actually sell on Home Depot, the marketplace? In other words, the online platform. And how do you make money? How do you make hundreds of thousands and even millions on that platform? Let's first talk about the Home Depot at a glance. And incorporated in 1978, the Home Depot is a retailer of home improvement supplies, operating nearly 2,500 stores throughout the United States. So the chain sells tools, hardware, construction products, and home improvement services, among other goods. I mean, everybody knows Home Depot. At least they've been there at least once in their life, right? Even if you're not a DIY person, you probably went with a relative to a Home Depot store. At least I have. And as the largest home improvement retailer in the United States, Home Depot has earned average annual revenue upward of $100 billion in the last 5 years. You heard it right, $100 billion. So I want you to be part of that ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Try to grab part of it. It's very important. Now, as a seller on the Home Depot marketplace, you can provide customers with a wide constellation of products. Everything from appliances, bath and faucets, blinds and window treatments, building materials, decor and furniture, doors and windows, electrical, flooring, area, rugs, the whole 9 yards, hardware, heating, cooling, kitchen, lawn and garden, lighting and ceiling fans, outdoor living, paints, plumbing, storage and organization tools. You know, they're covering the whole gamut here. Why do you need to sell on HomeDepot.com? Think about it. It's a no-brainer, folks. It's a no-brainer. No matter how good your product is, it's going to be difficult to grow your business without having major retailers on your side. It's as simple as that. 1 + 1 = 2. And that's the logic we have here. For many manufacturers and online sellers, I mean, AKA you and me, people who are actually online entrepreneurs, making it onto big box stores, shelves, and websites is the key to seeing your business dreams realized. If you were trying to make hundreds of thousands and even millions, 7 digits, 8 digits, revenue, you need to get on marketplaces as big as Walmart Marketplace and Home Depot. You know why? Because Amazon is saturated. It's there. The competition there is just crazy. You know, you can't survive unless you're really, 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 really good. And you know, that's just what it is. And so the Home Depot is America's most popular source for home fixtures, furnishings, and DIY home improvement. So you stand a chance because the competition is still small on the site. If you follow the steps I'm going to show you today, you are going to succeed on Home Depot, guaranteed. All right, let's first start about setting up an account. So you want to get listed on HomeDepot.com, right? So first you need to register online with Home Depot. So before you can even submit an application to be a supplier, you have to register with Home Depot via the website. And you'll be required to actually provide several pieces of information demonstrating the legitimacy of your business, including your tax ID number, your Dun & Bradstreet number, your DNB number, ownership and financial information, and any certifications required to legally sell products in your field. Now, don't worry about it. This is not like a biggie. You know, if you are if you're a sole proprietorship, you're just trying to make your name online, it's okay. It's not a big deal. Just make sure things are legit, okay? If you are a prospective supplier for stores in the United States that is not currently under contract with the Home Depot and you're just inquiring to have your merchandise sold within their retail online stores or even their brick and mortar stores, then you want to visit the new product submission site. And once submitted, the Home Depot merchant team will contact you within 7 to 60 days with the next steps. I'm showing you right now how things go here. And I just want to clarify that this tutorial is mainly about selling products on homedepot.com. In other words, showing you how to become a merchandising supplier. Okay? But you can also become a non-merchandising supplier. So if you are a prospective non-merchandising supplier looking to provide things like general store supplies, that is shelving, display signage, fixtures, IT services, in other words, staffing and computer software, hardware, maintenance or custodial services, financial services, marketing, communication services, transportation and logistics, you need to fill out the prospective non-merch supplier template, and you need to send it to potential suppliers at homedepot.com. And once submitted, the Home Depot merchant team will contact you within 7 to 60 days with the next step. Sometimes they will tell you we'll contact you within 7 to 60 days, but guess what? If your application is solid, they will contact you even more quickly. So you also might be interested if you are a member of a minority group, you can access the supplier diversity application form. In other words, in terms of products and expense, and you can see if your business qualifies as a small or diverse business. So just visit the corporate supplier diversity site for both merchandising and non-merchandising suppliers interested in doing business with the Home Depot. Again, folks, this is a company that rakes in $100 billion every day. Every year. That's a lot of cash. And you want to grab a little bit of it. Now let's talk about becoming an installation service provider. Folks, again, this tutorial is strictly about becoming a merchandising supplier, but there are other avenues. So I'm just taking the opportunity now to explain to you that you can make money, you can generate some ka-ching from your partnership with Home Depot. There are other avenues. So you can provide IT, you can provide non-merchandising products. You can also become an installation service provider. So you can choose this category if you are an existing or prospective installation service provider and are looking to manage, let's say you want to manage customer installation orders, you want to access compliance badges and licenses, you want to view voice of the customer's scores, you can access communication, promotions, and training. That's pretty cool. You can also download documents and form. So you can become a provider of home systems and interiors. You can become a provider exterior services. You can become a provider renovation services. So the constellation of options is just fantastic. And the way to do that is you just go on the website, you apply. You need to actually wait. You are able to get more jobs, quick payments. You can streamline operations, and you have access to the HomeDepot.com's first-class customer service crew. That's fantastic. So, folks, once you register online with Home Depot, going back to step number 1, register online with Home Depot, right? You have to wait for 7 to 60 days. And what will happen here is that once they get back to you, you will receive a registration key. So once the registration form is successfully filled out and reviewed, you will be mailed a registration key. This is necessary for beginning the actual submission process, as well as for adding individual employees to your account with Home Depot. And then you need to upload your business information. Again, it doesn't matter if you are a sole proprietorship. I would strongly advise you to form a business. In other words, if you're alone, you're an online entrepreneur, you sell on multiple platforms, just form a single member LLC. That way you have a legit business. Okay. And you'll be asked to upload proof of your certifications, as well as any supplementary materials you feel are relevant to your application, such as sales brochures. And also you need to complete your supplier application. Now, if you want to improve your chances of acceptance into the Home Depot marketplace and become like one of the very few who are, not the very few, one of the lucky ones who are able to make cash on the platform, make sure you keep hyperbole to a minimum, do research on your competition, leverage synergy. You want to show business competency, and if possible, play up your diversity. Okay, and the whole idea here is that if you need expertise, you don't have to go it alone. You can actually hire, there are a lot of organizations who can help you actually, if you have the budget for it, to help you actually get accepted into the Home Depot marketplace. I want to talk to you now about picking profitable products. Now that you're accepted, right, how do you actually make money on the platform? Remember, The $100 billion annual revenue, you want to be part of it. You want to grab a tiny, 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 tiny piece of the pie, right? So what is Home Depot looking for real? When it comes to lucrative products, when it comes to compelling products, when it comes to captivating products, Home Depot wants to make sure that they want to keep customers on the page, on the platform, customer buying stuff and coming back. So you need to research exactly what is currently on the platform, what is selling on the platform. So you have to use a new product submission form, and this is on the platform. Once you get accepted, you'll have access to all of those things. Make sure that your pitch, your submission form is compliant with HomeDepot.com policy, HomeDepot.com's policies and guidelines. And it's important to understand that you want to have an effective pitch. So you want to pick products with high growth potential that are not currently sold on HomeDepot.com. Nobody wants a copycat, right? Don't try to follow the crowd. You want to differentiate yourself. You want to think about the why. Why should this product be sold right now on HomeDepot.com? Maybe because it's not sold elsewhere. So Home Depot wants to be the exclusive destination for shoppers looking for that particular high growth potential product. And who are you targeting? How are you going to supply the platform? When, where, what? Those are questions you got to think about. I want right now the whole brainstorming machine to kick in your brain. We don't want any analysis paralysis. This is not the time. The time right now is to convince Home Depot to say, listen, I've got great products out there that are selling fantastically on Bonanza. I'm selling right now on Bonanza. I'm selling on Amazon. I'm selling on Walmart Marketplace. I'm selling on Etsy. And I want to bring that revenue, part of that revenue back to you. So you need to actually convince them. And another way to do this is to speak to DIY shoppers, right? You want to connect. You want to understand the mind and the thinking process that goes on behind a DIY shopping process. Try to get close to Home Depot's tried and true consumer base. Okay, remember that those consumers are predominantly DIYers who love tinkering around the house, taking on renovation projects, or fixing things on their own. And please keep networking, right? That's how you meet people. That's how you understand what's going on. You don't want to get on a platform selling products that you don't even understand the ins and outs. You want to understand everything. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. We are still talking today about how to sell on Home Depot Marketplace, and we are just now talking about how to stand out on HomeDepot.com. You want to stand out, and you know what? I don't blame you. You sure deserve to stand out, and this is important because even though the platform is not as competitive as Amazon, guess what? It's quickly catching up. So you have a lot of competition there. You have a lot of sellers who are trying to, vie for the same pie you're vying for. So there are a couple of things you can do. You can do keyword optimization. You can think about product for photography, platform branding. You can partner with a Home Depot focused seller, and think about meaningful product reviews and accurate seller rating. And those are things and many more you can do right now to stand out on HomeDepot.com. So let me talk a little bit about keyword optimization. Of course, when we talk about keyword optimization, we go back to what? SEO, search engine optimization. In other words, Home Depot also has an algorithm. It's a marketplace, so they have a search engine. And your whole goal here is to make sure that your products are actually ranking in search results, right? Otherwise, nobody's going to see you. So you have to have the right product description, a compelling one. You need to think about the product title, bullet points, everything that can lead to a significant increase in traffic and conversion rate on the platform. Do it. We have an entire show. We will actually allocate an entire show on keyword optimization on online marketplaces. So look out for that. And product photography, very important, right? The product image requirements are not limited to the image. So the image must be in focus, professionally lit, and photographed or scanned with realistic color and smooth edges. The full product must be in the frame. Backgrounds must be in pure white, and the image must not contain additional text, graphics, or inset images. Think about platform branding. And you can actually partner with a Home Depot focused seller. What I'm trying to say here is that if you want to learn fast on the platform, you just want to mimic what is currently done and what's working. You can go to the top rated sellers or the most popular sellers and see how they do stuff. You want to learn from them. And also pay attention, and this is an important element here, you want to pay attention to the product reviews and make sure that if you want to stand out on the platform, make sure you get as many positive product reviews and make sure that you get accurate, you actually reply to all sellers, not all sellers, all buyers, right? And you want to be at all times professional and courteous. How do you actually promote your Home Depot store? Of course, you have a little chunk of real estate on HomeDepot.com. Now is the time to promote it, right? Now, HomeDepot.com's marketplace is just as lucrative as it is crowded. So to profit as a seller, you have to stand out against over 2 million merchants. You heard that right. 2 million merchants. But if you do grab buyers' attention, you're bound to make sales because many shoppers flock to HomeDepot.com customarily. This is part of their DNA. And based on our research and based on other research studies out there, the average conversion rate in the marketplace is roughly 15%, which is roughly 3 to 5 times that of other e-commerce sites. See what I was telling you about? It's all about less competition but more visibility. The key to reaching HomeDepot.com shoppers is maximizing your listings visibility. Okay? What does visibility mean for HomeDepot.com listing? So for products on your own online store, promotion is straightforward. You spread awareness outside of your store through ads and other marketing efforts to actually do what? You want to drive traffic back to your listings pages. That's fantastic. HomeDepot.com listings are more complicated. They require both external and internal promotion. So with so much competition in the marketplace, as a seller, you have to craft your listing to be visible, highly visible on HomeDepot.com website, not just outside of it. You can also do external promotion. There's nothing wrong with that. You can do internal promotion to rank on, you want to rank high on HomeDepot.com product search results. And you want to think about things like the text match, the price, the availability, the selection, the sales history to rank listings, okay? And there are ways to promote your HomeDepot.com listings. You can optimize, I have said this before, you can optimize your listings with SEO. You can buy sponsored product ads. You can share listings on social media. So you can share content that includes your listing link. You can host a contest or giveaway. That really works fantastically. You can run competitor analysis to see really what's going on the other side. You can partner with influencers. You can maintain strong product ratings. You can maintain strong shipping performance. This is pretty good too. You can monitor your seller rating. You can, even if you have the opportunity, you can launch a lightning deal that allows you to actually drag a lot of viewers, a lot of consumers to your store. And you can play with promotion to boost HomeDepot.com sales. Okay, so those are, and the list here is not even exhaustive here. But I'm just giving you an idea of what is possible. And how about growing on HomeDepot.com? Let's just talk about that because this is an important element also. If you want to grow on HomeDepot.com, you got to be very strategic. First, you need to post tutorials on HomeDepot.com. You want to contribute compelling and helpful guides and tutorials to HomeDepot.com's DIY projects and ideas. Okay, make sure it's in your area of expertise, and you want to contact you want to contact the team, the HomeDepot.com team, to learn the submission requirements. Okay, this is important. So we're showing you right now the link to the project, the DIY project and ideas, and I'm giving you an example. Here is a guide about how to fix a leaking toilet base. You can see that here, and other examples here are influencer guides on outdoor living ideas. So the whole idea here, the whole concept here is to actually shine. You want to parlay your expertise into visibility on the HomeDepot.com marketplace. And please never let a single negative review slip past you. All right. You can also try to get a top rated or bestseller badge that will help you also actually shine on the platform. And you can advertise or promote your listings through sponsored ads, promotions, deals, and coupons. and you can sign up. And this is the very important something I want to say. If you want to grow on HomeDepot.com, besides everything that I just said, you want to sign up for the Home Depot newsletter. Why? Because you want to make sure you are in the loop for everything going on the marketplace. And what better way to know what's going on the HomeDepot.com than actually reading it from the source in a newsletter? And because a newsletter can give you an opportunity to know what's going on. It can provide competitive intelligence. You can see the products that are working, and you can actually integrate that into your business model on the platform. So it's a great source of competitive intelligence. So please sign up for that, the Home Depot newsletter. One thing I want to say here is that bestseller badge is a very important. And if you want to get a top rated or bestseller badge, please don't play games. Try to be courteous, professional, because this bestseller badge is really worth it. It is really worth it. And the best way to actually get it is to constantly maintain a high rating. You want a high rating score. You want to actually think about price, visibility, ranking also. It's important. And other ways to actually also grow on HomeDepot.com is to build your brand. It's all about building brand. So if you have a registered trademark, you want to make it known on the HomeDepot.com marketplace. That way you can protect your intellectual property, but also unlock other tools offered on the marketplace. Okay? And keep things simple, folks. Don't try to complicate things here. Nobody wants to keep things simple. And you also want to think about selling to Home Depot business customers. Yeah. As a matter of fact, the funny thing is everybody thinks that HomeDepot.com's consumer base, it's only made up of DIYers, people who are just wonderfully interested in renovations and projects at home. But the platform, guess what, has a substantial portion of business customers. So you want to actually take care of that. You want to grab a piece of the pie there as well. And get more efficient. You want to scale up, automate selling, and sell anywhere, anytime. You can actually even try to download the HomeDepot.com app. There is an app that's great, that's helpful for sellers, prospective sellers. And you also want to follow best practices. You want to provide accurate product data. And what I'm talking about, I'm going to give you 10 tips, only 10, that can help you be successful selling on HomeDepot.com. Provide accurate product data, and do this in and out every single day. Every single day. You want to keep pricing accurate at all times. You want to check for orders daily. You want to confirm when you ship. Okay? And please check your inventory regularly, because keeping an eye on quantity of inventory you have in stock, especially if you sell in multiple channels, you want to do that. You want to make sure that you align your shipping and fulfillment policies. And this is the best way, if you really think about it, to avoid disappointing buyers so that you can set expectations and then meet them. Handle returns and refunds gracefully, okay? Be accessible to customers. This will be part of the strategies you can put in place to gain a bestseller badge or a top seller badge. And this is important. That's what you want. That's where the ka-ching starts coming in, right? So you got to do that. And you want to build a good feedback rating. And you want to know where to look for answers, okay, on the platform or outside the platform. Other ways you can grow on HomeDepot.com includes becoming a Home Depot affiliate. As a matter of fact, it's a growing program within the HomeDepot.com, and so the Home Depot affiliate program is a great opportunity actually to help your website earn commissions while promoting the most successful nationally known home improvement retailer. The cool thing here is that you can be a seller. Actually, you can be a seller on the platform, and guess what? Still make money on the side by being an affiliate. Okay, and so by joining the Home Depot affiliate program, you have the potential to generate additional revenue by earning commissions on over 500,000 free ship to store or home items sold on HomeDepot.com. Okay, and this is pretty cool. The HomeDepot.com program actually offers a generous commission on products. Their current commission is 1% on products, mobile and buy online pickup in-store orders, 1% on appliances, and 8% on select home decor products. The more you sell, the more you earn. Now, this is fantastic, folks. I can't tell you how much this is. This is bananas. This is crazy. This is bonanza. Why? Because when we talk about home improvement products, the average selling price is in 3 digits or 4 digits. So if you earn 8% on something that is like worth, let's say, $200 or $300, you're looking at very easy. You're looking at $8 or $16 or $24, and that's just on one. And if you are lucky enough to sell an item that is worth $1,000, 8%, that's $80, folks. That's some good ka-ching there. So I'm showing you right now. Actually, you can see how you can track your earnings. There is something called the Impact platform. This is Home Depot's platform, the Impact platform. This is where you can access reports, and this is updated daily. So you can see all information on impressions, click-throughs, and commissions earned. Okay, so this is there. And to get paid, payments for commissions earned in a prior month or earlier are processed on or around the 20th of each month and issued by check or direct deposit shortly thereafter. So keep in mind that the Home Depot extends all transactions for an additional month to allow for confirmation the transaction is valid, allow for any returned merchandise, confirm credit card processing, and to verify the transaction is not a duplicate. And checks will be issued for a minimum of $100. And if you signed up for a direct deposit, the minimum payout is $50. Okay. And speaking about money, how do you get paid on HomeDepot.com as a seller, not as an affiliate marketer, just as a seller? There are a couple of ways you can do this. So you can actually access funds in the Home Depot seller dashboard. So you can set up your checking account in Seller Central, and remember that you have to have an ACH enabled checking account there, and you can actually. So you need to set up your checking account. You can also ensure that you have a valid credit card number, because it's all about. You can also put a debit card, because the HomeDepot.com marketplace, the staff, they just want to make sure that you are who you say you are. So they want to have the right info on your account, and you can sell and ship your products. So once you have to go to HomeDepot.com pay buttons on your website to sell your products, and you can ship your orders as quickly as you can. And remember that shipping quickly is a key way to gain customer loyalty. And Home Depot has put in place a whole constellation of tools and processes in place to make the whole thing easy. Okay, and you also need to capture payment. So if you want to collect funds from the buyer, you want to use the HomeDepot.com pay APIs to actually collect payments from the customer by using the information provided in their order. So Home Depot, again, wants to make sure that all the transactions are okay and that you get paid. As a seller, you get paid as fast as possible. It takes anywhere from 1 day to 3 days to get paid on HomeDepot.com, and the longer you are established on the platform, the quicker you get paid. Okay, so just to sort of finalize this section here, it usually takes 3 to 5 business days from the time Home Depot settles your account and initiate an ACH transfer before the funds arrive in your account. So contrary to other platforms where you can actually get paid through, let's say, Payoneer or PayPal or other platforms, Home Depot for now likes to pay people via ACH transfer. Okay, they might pay you via PayPal, but it's pretty rare. The preferred version right now for Home Depot is to pay people through either a check, if you are still at that in that model, that payment model, getting a physical check, or just do a wire transfer to your account. So make sure you actually put in the right info to get paid ASAP. All right, it's pretty cool. All right, folks, this was it for today's conversation. I was talking to you quickly about how to sell on HomeDepot.com, the marketplace. All right, so I spoke to you about how to set up an account, how to pick profitable products, how to stand out on HomeDepot.com, how to promote your Home Depot store, how to grow on the platform, on the marketplace, and how to get paid on the marketplace. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. I will see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.